Headaches are a very common condition that most people will experience many times during their lives. The main symptom of a headache is pain in your head or your face. There are several types of headaches, but the tension headaches are the most common. While most headaches aren't dangerous, certain types can be a sign of a serious underlying condition. Hello and welcome to the Spotlight on Food and Health Communications, your number one go-to media source for credible and timely health information. Victor Waberry is my name. Today, the Spotlight is on headache. Before we get into the conversation full-fledged, I would go for a quick break. When I come back, the conversation begins. And headache for you, but it could not be the same for another person. So you must first of all discover your triggers. Once you determine your triggers, you can avoid or minimize them. For example, you may find that, strong scents set you off, certain smells throw you up. So you could go ahead to avoid perfumes and scented products that can actually make a big difference in how many headaches you have. The same goes for other common triggers like troublesome foods, lack of sleep, and poor posture. Yes, there are certain persons that will sit in a particular way for a long period of time, and as a result of that, it gives you a headache. You could lie in a particular posture for a very long time, and as a result of that, it gives you a headache. So these are little things you need to look out for and take care of them. And as soon as you take care of them, the headache is actually being taken care of, except for certain conditions where it is as a result of underlying medical conditions that you might be having. Now, many people, however, are not able to avoid triggers or are unable to identify their triggers. If you're in this category, I'll tell you that in that case, a more personalized, multidisciplinary approach with a headache specialist is often very necessary. So if you fall into that category where you cannot tell your triggers, please go see a specialist for direction and for guidance. The next question is this: can headaches or migraines be cured? Can it be cured? I'll tell you that treating health problems that causes headaches, such as a high blood pressure, can eliminate headache pain. So just like I said, there are certain things that you might be doing that are causing headaches. Now, these headaches are not problems in themselves. They are not sicknesses in themselves. They might be a symptom. They might be a sign of an underlying health condition that you might be going through at the time. So if you tackle those underlying conditions, the headache will just go alongside them. But I'll tell you that there have been, several new advancements in our understanding of what is actually causing headaches. Although researchers are closer than ever before to a cure at this time, there isn't a cure for primary headaches. Okay, so treatment focuses on relieving symptoms and preventing future episode, and that's just what it is. So there is not actually a cure for headaches. So if you find yourself having a headache, it could just be that you're being stressed out. It could just be that you're having an underlying health challenge, and that headache is just a pointer. It's just a symbol. It's a sign that, hey, something is wrong with your system. Next question: how is a headache treated? Now, the treatment for a headache depends on the type. So I can tell you that you don't just treat all headaches the same way. The way you're going to treat a thunderclap headache is not the same way you're going to treat a migraine headache, and not the same way you're going to treat, the primary casual type of headache that comes as a result of stress. Now, so you need to understand that one of the most crucial aspects of treating, primary headaches is figuring out your triggers. Now, learning what those are, we're talking about typically by keeping a headache log rather, can reduce the number of headaches you have. Once you know your triggers, your healthcare providers can tailor treatments to you. For example, you may get headaches when you're tensed, or when you're worried, or when you're stressed out, when you're fagged up. So you see, it varies. And then counseling and stress management techniques can help you handle those triggers better. Now, by lowering your stress level, you can avoid stress-induced headaches. Do you understand? So the kind of headaches you get varies. It depends on the triggers that you have as a result of what you are actually doing or what is actually causing them. So you don't just treat it the same way. So it depends on the triggers you have. And this is where we call it a wrap on today's episode of the Spotlight. Like, come your way next time. Please do also subscribe to our YouTube channel on FHC TVB. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, whatever it is, the comment section is all yours. Go ahead and put it down there and we will do well to reach out to you. If you want to have to engage in some health articles and content, we've got that as well on our website at www.foodandhealthcommunications.com. Till I come your way next time, Victor Wabari is my name. Keep staying healthy.